Alright. We are live. What up? What up, gamers? Got a game here for you today. We're gonna game some games and be a gamer, you know? Just gotta give me 1 second. I gotta post to my social medias that I'm streaming, and we will be good to go. Now, I'm gonna start a new game. I already have a character going, but I wanted to start it out, and then that's why I'm posting to YouTube so that you can just kind of watch the whole thing. And yeah, so I've already done some of this stuff, but this time I'm just thinking I'm just gonna be a complete dick to everybody. But just like Han Solo, but with no heart, just complete asshole.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Boom.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, so this is basically like, you know, your Fallout character selection screen. By the way, hopefully my audio isn't all jacked up, because I got an AC in the back and that goes off, and hopefully it doesn't pick up the sound. Anyway, we get 6 points to contribute to some of our special skills. So I'm thinking, since we're gonna be a badass but just a complete asshole, we're gonna do some charm, because we can lie, persuade, intimidate, hack, science. Engineering, we don't need any of that. Well, yeah, we'll do good. Intelligence, let's do that. Dexterity and strength. That sounds good. Now we get to contribute 2 points.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Some more skills. I'm thinking we're gonna bump up the dialogue.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
And the guns. I mean, we're on easy or normal mode, so let's do the guns. Now let's do tech.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cysty pig
stealth
with
is with
30% more
lockpick.
tumors.
Yeah, let's do lockpick a little bit. And this is where we get to choose our little backstory, I guess. Medical inspiration. Persuade. we're a cashier, because apparently being a cashier subgrade gives you the ability to persuade people.
Handle bits for a living, huh?
Don't know why. Alright, obviously we're gonna be a male, because I mean, I'm a male, so. Alright, face. Now, should I just look like the weirdest motherfucker? I think we better do that. Nah, man, if I'm gonna be a dick to everyone, I gotta at least look the part. So let's just pick the most handsome motherfucker on here. Look at that jawline. Just give me some. Yeah, that's fine. And I gotta go with the orange eyes. I mean, come on. Nah, man, we're fine. I don't need to change any of that. You are beautiful, my friend. Hairstyle. Oh boy. Crazy hair? Nah. Gotta be sophisticated. But sophisticated with some, I don't really care to it. There we go. We gotta go with the blue hair. Oh, facial hair? Yes. I mean, can you trust a guy with a mustache? I mean, look at that. Nah, man, we're going with that. Hell yeah. Wait, 7. There we go. Boom. Makeup. Oh, God. No. No. No, no, no. Some dirt. Nah, man, we don't need no dirt. You know what? That's fine. Chicks dig the scars, so obviously we gotta go with a scar. Not really sure which one. That's just... What is that one? Oh, that's under my neck. Nah, I just want a little tiny... Just a little scar. Age? Oh god, no. No, we're gonna be the youngest motherfucker known to man. Alright. What is my name? Who are we gonna name this guy? Who is just some guy that's just smug and arrogant and I don't know. Let's just go with oh. I mean, come on. There you go. I'm Joffrey. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him up there. Just like, nobody fucks with me, man. Alright. Yes. Let's go. Sir, you are making a terrible mistake releasing me.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
It's not your lucky day. Because I'm going to rain hell down on these outer worlds. Am I right? Okay.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Like the art style in this game, I swear, it's like it plays and feels like BioShock. If it were trying to be Fallout. That's just me. That's what I think. So our ship's just been hit and he's about to send us down to this planet. I ain't gonna spoil anything though. There's really not much to spoil yet so far, but...
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist
70 years.
have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so
Well, thank you, sir.
horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okie dokie.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
And the one only thing, there's one thing about this game that I do not like, and it is the loading screens. They are very long. It brings me back to the good old days of the 360 and the PS3. They are long. There comes to a point where you gotta go somewhere, go into a loading screen, and then go to another place, and like, wow, like, I gotta just wait like 5 minutes to get to these damn places. It's ridiculous.
The smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Alright, boys, we're here. Skip.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne,
He should be close by.
What in Law's name?
There's
Is that him?
Hawthorne. He's dead.
That idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship
Sup,
go
dude?
to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Exactly.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
So, this is Terra 2. Come across our first dead body with missing legs. Our mission is to find the legs. Now, top secret, he's actually cooking them in the pot because he was a cannibal. I'm just kidding. This is going to be filled with cringy jokes, so get ready for that one. Yeah, the awareness meter, blah blah blah. You can sneak, but we ain't about the sneaking in this game. Not me anyways. Just not been the stealthy kind.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Of course. Get out our little inhaler and heal ourselves.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting
Well,
outside
fuck you,
help.
because I'm gonna help you. Spacers, what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those cans.
You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post.
Oh boy, get out of here.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Someone grounded their ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you. Or you're an idiot, give me your gun before you get yourself killed. No, we're gonna lie. Someone grounded their ship. I didn't just
take my gun
crush him with my drop pod.
It's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
30%? Wow.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Yes.
I'm off. You're lucky I don't. You're lucky I don't shoot you in the face.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
What just happened?
Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Some objects will explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are near. Blah blah blah. Tactical dilation means I'll press the button and everything will slow down, so I can shoot people with more accuracy. So I'm gonna kill him. Come here, mother trucker. Wait, didn't he give me a weapon? Yes, he did. Come here, bitch. Give me your loot. Give me all that good stuff. Alright, hacking and picking locks. There's two things. There's like lock picks and then electronic locks, and you gotta get both of them to unlock it. The more you put into the lockpick skill tree, the less that will cost to open up stuff. And that's all you need to know. Oh. There's his arm. Oh. Oh. Come here, bitch. I'ma hit you in the head. Can you, like, dismember people that are dead? No. I remember one of those games you could do that. Oh! 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 Cower, you bitch. I will take your loot and sell it for top or bottom dollar. So there's the illegally parked ship.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
All right, I'm coming.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Landing violators.
Go on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders.
So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of those marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship.
Yeah, let's find the owner of that ship.
And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
It's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yes. Do my doing. Attack these marauders for me. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Oh, here. Come here, bitch. Got him. Now you can actually just break down stuff that you already have immediately. What up?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Is it really though? Let's go into the ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Everybody feast your eyes on the unreliable. What up?
Unauthorized access. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against
I'm not an
unwanted
unwanted solicitor.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure
Immediate
to do so will
destruction.
result.
Well, I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express
Disappointment.
disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air, stat.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex
Yeah,
Hawthorne.
he's dead. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life.
You don't understand. My name is Joffrey.
I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
No.
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within
So we gotta find one
acceptable.
in a worker
High-capacity
settlement.
power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge.
Thank you.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright, level up. Obviously, we just have to level up our dialogue. Yep, I know. Level up. Let's get some tech. And some dialogue. Because that's all we need. Smooth talk our way through this whole thing. No. Oh, I need to apply it. Perks. You get the gist. You got these perks and they make you better. Let's see. Weapon armor durability loss, companion hit, crit chance, base armor, additional ammo stock at vendors, carrying capacity, fast travel while encumbered, 50% XP from companion, vendor prices, base health. Let's do walk speed. Alright, so stranger in a strange land, find a power regulator. So let's go to Edgewater. That right there is going to be the quickest loading screen this entire playthrough, so.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
No.
Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
This is not. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had.
You better be sorry.
Edgewater's not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Now, just so you know, don't go digging around in my ship. I mean, this ship, because there could be some bombs hidden or something. I don't know. What is this thing for? What is it? Freaking paddles? Is this a rowboat? What is this? I don't know. To Edgewater. I will say though, this game is definitely a pretty one. Oh, we got baddies. Fuck you. Ah. Come here, bitch. No. I'm gonna fucking hug you. Give me a hug. Sentry saber. Give me that sweet armor. Look at me. Look like a freaking badass. Facebook dings. All right.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Yo, mama.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that? Don't be so sure. I could be a marauder.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low
prices. Do they pay you to pet chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'll be on my way. What's up, Girl Scout?
Careful with that.
All right. Edgewater, here we come. What? What's going on here? What, is my chat not working? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. I see. Okay, so that's what's... Alright, I see the chat now. I wasn't ignoring you guys. The chat didn't work on Streamlabs. So, that's why. But now I can see. I don't know why you're writing senpai, but I see the writing, so... What are you guys talking about? Senpai Bri. Okay, well,
The grease monkey. Seems we've got a guest.
What up,
Really
bitch?
now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish
Your
you'd show
commentary
your
is
uniform
great.
a little more respect.
I feel like you're joking. Who is the knockoff Al Capone? My bedside table. That's where I put my water bottles, okay? That's... Where else am I gonna put them? I do not work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
You know what? Fine. No, that's not your pillow. That's my pillow. Okay. You see this? There. There. It's clean. Alright? It's cleaned off. Alright? Got a plate here. It's cleaned off. Is that better? No, I don't. This is not the shirt that I was wearing. No. Okay. I'm not gonna stand up.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town.
For the record.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon.
No,
I am
for
most
the
emphatically
record,
not keen
okay?
on any such thing.
I washed
I
my
can't let
clothes
you have
yesterday.
our
Look.
power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know
See?
exactly how you may retrieve it without
I
frying
washed my
yourself in the
clothes.
process.
Okay? They were dirty, but then I washed them. You know what? It is a good alibi. You know what? Hey, how's it going? I'm just back from taking a shower and changing my clothes that were obviously dirty. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, go tend to your spawn. I can't let you have power regulator, yeah. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant.
Bye.
Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask a stranger.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us.
What's up, Chris?
Nothing happens without reason.
You said this botanical lab was abandoned. What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to
mostly.
tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
For real, my commentary is great. See, I don't know how I don't know the way that you're saying that, so you could be. Oh, your commentary is great. All right. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
What? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the herd. Head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you
herd,
killing
the head.
anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power,
Oh,
you will
no.
convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to
Jules
stop
dead.
by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Dab every time I hit the jewel. No. No. We don't do that in here. I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talent.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and...
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Alright, so...
Best of luck to you.
Basically, what's going on here... Yep, I gain companions, blah, blah, blah. So when I level up, companions level up too, and then you can attribute skills to them, which also, you know, Parvati has engineering, so like when I level her up, I also get engineering. Oh no, I don't have that yet. I can't get a skill point. But like when I level her up, it gives me bonus skills. See, 31 out of 36. That's like her extra engineering. If I didn't have her, then I'd have 31. So you can like boost certain aspects of stuff. Like she gives you good engineering and lockpick and such. You can have up to 2 companions at a time. And I can also give her like weapons and armor and stuff.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Can we
Sorry.
talk? Okay.
You gotta... Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account
Yeah,
of
he's
it's
kind
his
of a
job
dick.
and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
So this is about the deserters. What's the other side of it? Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just he doesn't always
YouTube
get
gonna
where other folk are
demonetize my
talking
2 viewers. I know,
from.
right?
To Mr.
That would be...
Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
Yeah, it is identical to
Deserters are
Fallout,
decent
but
folk. I knew some
all
them
of the
before they
companions, at least, for what I've talked to, they seem a lot more fleshed out. Like, Parvati's really... really shy in conversations, and I don't know, they just feel like they have more personality than the NPCs in Fallout. Play-wise, it's... Hold on, let me turn off my notifications. Play-wise, it plays really good. It feels like if you played BioShock. Invite me to a party. Are you on? How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet.
Where you at? Apex Legends. Ugh, what are you doing?
To me. Not any sort of dissident.
So basically there's this guy called Thomas that's in the deserters group, and she's kind of got a little crush on him. I saw nothing. No, I saw what you were playing. I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power.
So
They'll
basically,
have no lights to see, nor heat to
we need a
cook,
power
nor
regulator
be at the
for
mercy of
our ship.
marauders or worse.
And there's one
It just...
here in
They don't seem
Edgewater,
right
and then
to
there's
me,
one
mister.
with the deserters, and I
I
have to
think you should talk
choose
to the town's vicar
who
about it.
loses their power.
Max, his name is.
And that's like the first main decision. She talked to Vicar Marks about it. Max's name is, where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
I'll think about it. Oh, okay. We'll bounce. It's okay. Yeah, well, that's why I'm posting it on YouTube, because after I post, it keeps the whole stream as like a video. And then I can make that video like my playthrough. I think that's how it works. And I heard Twitch is in that.
I've always
Yeah,
felt
for
weird
sure.
here.
I'm probably going to stream Modern Warfare later too, so. Because I also got that.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service.
See you, Chris.
Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way.
Alright, so this is like an example. I can have Parvati, because she's the one that told me to talk to this guy. So I can say, Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. And then she'll jump into the conversation and she's all like shy and stuff.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant cut-off power to Adeline's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yup.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adeline's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
See, we don't have enough intelligence to make that, to say that. So what do you advise? Right. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone
Send the power
together.
to Edgewater.
Send the power to Edgewater. And
Yeah, that's what I
convince
did in my
the
other
deserters to
playthrough.
return to the fold.
Right. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not...
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
Right.
Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Sure. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yes. Sure, I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
So this is another companion quest. You can get him as a companion. You basically do a quest for them and then they join your team. Some companions just kind of come to you and say, hey, what's up? You know, I want to join your little team, but like Parvati did, we didn't have to do anything for her, but... So, we're gonna do, search a collector's domicile. We're gonna do that too, just so we can get him as a companion. I'm probably not gonna do much of the side quests, just because you can easily get distracted with the side quests and it's a lot extra and yeah. Well, I'll try not to get distracted by the side quests. Not making any promises though. Alright. I mean, just look at that. Look at that skybox. It's so pretty. We got a volcano. We got that lovely planet. We got the rings. Is that the rings or I don't know. I don't know. Collector's domicile. Wait, is this the community center we're going to? Okay, no. Oh. We got baddies.
Not a peep from me.
Oh. Die. What's up, puppy? Sorry, I gotta take you for your meat. Oh. Uh-oh. Come here, you. Get. There we go. Do. So I'm gonna equip this trip blade instead, because I kind of like it better than the saber. It's like a heavier kind of weapon. Then I can just break down all of these things, because they all have like the same DPS. I don't know if there's other sabers that you can pick up later with higher DPS. I'm not sure how that works yet, but yep. Alright, so let's go get this book for the vicar. The illegal texts. The sacred Jedi texts. Speaking of Jedi, that Star Wars trailer though. Don't know how I feel about it. Got me pumped, but then again, I'm not stupid and I know what they do. You know, they're good with their freaking trailers, and then the movies come out. We're just talking about Last Jedi, and thank God Rian Johnson's not directing the next one. J.J. Abrams is, but plasma rifle, here we go. So you got plasma and you got electricity, and plasma's better against humans, organics, and shock is better against robots. Now, as far as I played, you do fight more humans, but there are a decent chunk of robots that you deal with, so I mean, it still does. You still do deal damage quite well with shock against humans. It's just it's better against robots. All right, let's get some of that ranged up there. Stealth. Yeah, I mean, the lockpick is still good because there was a side quest that I needed, and you needed like 50 materials to open up this door. So I'm gonna stick with lockpick and my whatever you call it, dialogue. Alright, so I know. Yeah, so every 2 points, every 2 level ups you get where is it? Every time you level up twice, you get a perk point. Every time you level up, regardless, you get 10 points to put into this category. And then once you get one of these to 50, see I'm at sneak 24, once that gets to 50, then I can individually level up these skills. And every time you get like 20 points put in, 40, 60, 80, you get different attributes. Like once I get to 40, pickpocket, steal from humans while sneaking. So, all right, so we're on our way to the collector had abandoned his home. He hid the banned book in a small cave. So we're gonna go to this small cave and retrieve the book, the sacred texts. Come here, bitch. Oh, you gotta like charge this shit? I like this thing. Where'd you go? Dude, I think I just disintegrated him. Fuck you. And we'll break down the light pistol.
Everyone all right?
Hunting rifle. Alright, so that's got heavy. So we got heavy, energy, and light. Perfect. Oh, it's a sniper. Okay. Okay. Let me put a helmet on. Get that mock apple juice. All right, we're on our way. Do 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 do. That's the geothermal plant. We will be back there. Hello. Oh. There's somebody over here. Come here, bitch. Suck my saber. Or my spear. Break that down. Hoya!
Got him all.
Okay, you can also dash in midair. So that's cool. Going into the cave. Gonna do some stuff. Oh, I only need 5 of them? Okay. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murders are all considered illegal. Blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
Alright, we got the journal. Got the journal. I think we're just, when we end up going back, we'll give him the journal. Because we do have to go back to Edgewater anyway. So... I know, Ross. Well, I'm streaming so you can come watch. No.
Just streaming with 10,000 people.
I'm not streaming on Mixer, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Well, if you're not streaming on Mixer, then I don't think I can follow you because I'm actually contractually obligated to only use Mixer.
You're contractually You're contractually obligated to use Mixer.
Unexpected.
Tell her I said hello. She knows me. She wasn't at... What do you mean she... No, she didn't. No, she did not. No, dude, you took a plane. I dropped you off at the airport. Oh, you swear? Well, get this. I swear that I dropped you off at the airport. No way. You swear? Alright, well. God damn it. I'm trying to freaking. There we go.
I drove a plane down. Yeah.
Like you drove the plane yourself?
No, yeah, I wish I drove the plane. No, so yeah, I took a plane there and my grandma picked me up, drove, because she was already in Florida at the time, I think, or something. Yeah, weird.
I'm confused.
Now I'm remembering it. Yeah, I thought, now I forgot it was so complicated anyway. So yeah, no, I took a plane down there, and because my grandma was on vacation at the time, or staying in a community or something, I'm pretty sure. And then she just drove back when she was on the way, already back, and you know, so she just took me with her when she was driving
That
away.
wasn't confusing in the slightest.
Well, it's something that's like a fact.
It
It's
is.
a factoid.
What's your problem?
No, what the fuck is your Facebook or YouTube?
Do you have me on?
Like
Do you?
stupid roller coaster
It's
thing
not
or
stupid
something?
roller coaster. Do you have me on Snapchat?
B Ryan.
No. Go on Snapchat, look at my story, and I say that I'm streaming, and you can click on the attachment, and that brings you to my stream.
I just Brian, you know your YouTube name.
No, I'm not
Just
telling
say
you my
it out
YouTube
loud
name.
so
Just
I can
go on
type it in.
Snapchat, and I have it literally posted there.
I'm not gonna click on that. New video. You heard that, right?
No, I have you on my. I have you like on my stream, so like I have your voice on it. Okay, if you're gonna watch my stream with the volume like that, then I'm gonna mute you.
B to the Ryan TV. Okay. I'm watching it on my TV, you asshole.
All right, well I hear you like it's coming through on my stream.
Yeah, I know. Watching top 10 Pat McAfee
Okay,
moments.
well I'm gonna put it back on the headset. Alright, so Zoe went missing some nights ago, just set up. It's not stupid. My name is Brian, okay? B to the Ryan. I mean, come on. What do you want me to do? But like fucking I love video games 24 or something? No. Hell yeah. Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders.
I've crossed off my share of marauders. This ain't about them. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm
I made a
the only
video
one
when
of
the
us who
trailer
knows the
came
way
out.
around the gun. Hence my dilemma.
I got my jewel, bruh. Maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there.
No
No
telling
telling
my
why
Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe.
Got no useful skill.
So she wants me to go see Zoe. And I'm going to... I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go. Can't imagine where.
Don't worry about it, I'll find her. Where can I find Adeline? Over in the high house. Alright, so since I'm like talking to you on the stream and you can't hear your voice on the stream, everyone else watching won't know who I'm talking to. So I can make your voice come through, but just don't play anything in the background.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater,
Leave them at the gates. Yeah, well, sorry, lady, but we're gonna have to cut your power off. I'm not here to join your camp.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough.
This is like Fall. I keep trying to explain this to people. This is like Fallout, but it's a little bit more smaller than Fallout. But everything else, you know how Fallout's huge and there's a lot of it that just kind of seems like they just slapped it on real quick. Well, this game is a lot smaller, but everything else, like everything seems like they put a lot more attention and detail into it. All the characters seem a lot more like they're actually characters and not just, you know, NPCs.
I have been called that,
yeah.
among other things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every character looks unique. They talk uniquely. Like my companion Parvati is right here. She's an engineer.
Sorry, it's just you got such.
I know.
Why, thank you.
It's not perfect.
You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long?
Yeah, but I'm saying like writing-wise, they're pretty unique, and it's like it's Fallout with a lot more attention to detail to it. Therefore, it's a little bit smaller of a game, and it's not just one giant open world. It's a bunch of small hub worlds, and it kind of plays the art style, I think, and the way the game plays. It feels like BioShock to me. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent.
Surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a...
Do I have your freaking voice on? No, I don't.
Heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Looks like you've made a home for yourself. Reed sent to make peace.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace then?
No. There's a reason to her. She explains to you what her fertilizer is, and it's kind of fucked up. I'll let you guess, but it's close. It's kind of babies. It's kind of fucked up. You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Yeah, something about coming back to town. I wasn't really listening.
Reed is positively soporific.
I decided that this playthrough, I have two playthroughs. One that I'm actually playing legitimately. This one, I'm just gonna be a dick.
Just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
No. I have a second game that I'm like 2 hours into, and I didn't want to start this with... Yeah, I didn't want to start this with my normal playthrough because there's, you know... I wanted to have this as... Because when I upload to YouTube or stream, it'll make it a video. So then it'll be like a Let's Play kind of. Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater.
I have Modern Warfare I'm gonna play later.
The grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from
I am playing that fucking microtransaction of a mess.
Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh, you don't have to pay for it, but all the cool shit is in the stuff that you don't have to pay for. I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
His heart gave out.
His heart?
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still
yeah, like the salt tuna is what they eat in Edgewater, and it's what's making people sick. I'll see what I can do.
I trust you.
So, I need a power regulator. They have one here in the bio plant, or I can take it out of Edgewater. But there's a lot more people at Edgewater, and these people were in Edgewater, but they just deserted because Edgewater's kind of like a labor camp kind of deal, which is kind of fucked up. But there's more people in Edgewater, so I'm on my way, and I have to decide, do I want to give the power to the deserters or the people of Edgewater? Now, this playthrough, I'm just kind of a dick, and I'd probably say just give it to Edgewater, because I just need my ship running. I don't really care about these people, you know? So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get down here in a geothermal plant. We're gonna steal ourselves some power regulators.
Eyes up. Wow, great work.
We're gonna get done. All right. All right. The N-ray gun? I don't think I have that yet. Boom. Boom. Your companions die unless you're on the supernova difficulty. They just come back after the bonk, bonk. Jesus. They die, they just come back after the end of the encounter. Unless you're on supernova, then they die permanently. We're going in geothermal plant. So I have 2 viewers. I'm just wondering who the other viewer is. It's a mystery. Hello, other viewer. Don't know who you are, but what's up? It might be Bailey. I don't know. It's probably someone that viewed my Snapchat, because I put it on my Snapchat. No, it's just sometimes like when I used to stream a couple months ago. Yeah, but you got to think about it. You got to think about it though. There's other ways to promote your stream other than just post. Like I could just. Why are there dead bodies? There's no dead bodies on the ground. Oh. Oh. Plant worker. There were plant workers, and these mechanical sentries were set to like guard them, but somebody changed them to attack mode, and they just killed all the workers in the plant. Yeah. Alright, so here is the plant. Redirect power. We need to flip 3 switches in order to turn on the power.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Well, it is Fallout though. You know, the Obsidian, the people who made New Vegas, not Fallout 3 and not Fallout 4. The people who made New Vegas branched off and made this game. So that's why it feels like Fallout, because they made New Vegas. But in my opinion, New Vegas is the best one. So yeah, that's why it's a different. You can tell it's not the Fallout. Whatever you call it, engine, which is, I prefer that anyway, because the Fallout engine is kind of poopy to me. Yeah, well, Fallout 76 is basically running on Fallout 4, along with all the glitches that have been in Fallout 4, which is kind of funny. They didn't even bother to fix the glitches that were in a 4-year-old game. What is this over here? Okay. Can you shut my door?
I'm ready for this.
All right. Rerouting switch number 1.
Nice hit.
Fuck you. Oh man, I did see Joker. It was great. Heck yeah. Did it make me feel like I was in a society? You're gonna have to elaborate on that. What do you mean? Okay, let's go my tech. And my lockpick. And my dialogue. Unless it's what? I don't understand.
No, just leave me alone.
You saying I'm not funny, boy? You saying I'm not entertaining? Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but...
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Here we go! Good one!
Well, you know what, Ross? With practice makes perfect, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I have to be really controversial. Oh, I can be controversial. Vote 2020 Harambe. There you go. Controversial. Or Harambe 2020.
Santiago, if we send the power to Miss McDevitt,
Haha, very funny. Hey, maybe you should stream. Be funnier than me. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, just all you gotta do is just play PUBG and say the N-word on a bridge and your life is over. Until you get like 100 million subscribers and alright, so we're getting close to the third switch, which means I can turn off these bozos' power and get my regulator. Regulate this.
once we do this, there's no going. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but do you understand?
I do not understand what I'm about to do. I just want my damn regulator. I know exactly what I'm doing, Parvati. Leave conversation.
If you're sure. I just...
She's not wearing the goggles. She can't see. I don't know. Redirect power. Continue. Alright. Here's our big choice, boys. Redirect power to Edgewater, or redirect power to the Botanical Laboratory. I'm gonna pick... What am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? It's irreversible, even though I can just reverse it back in reality. In a legitimate way I can do it, but we're gonna just do... What am I gonna do? Redirect power to Edgewater. Jesus, that was loud. Return to route. Alright, now let's go talk to those losers that just lost their power. Be like, what's up, guys? You don't have any power left. Dab for the jewel. Excuse me, Ross. Did you just leave my stream? I'm wondering if the other person watching is me because I'm on my YouTube. Well, I'm not on my live stream link, but I'm like on the live stream program they have on YouTube. And I'm wondering if that's where my other viewer's coming from. It probably isn't, though. I don't know. What the? I mean, what are these things? They're like freaking puffballs of... They're like cotton swabs. They're all just sitting around a fire. Y'all got no power left, bitches.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's
Yes, it
dead.
is.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what?
Well, hi.
Hi. Hello.
Sounds like me in high school.
You, things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
No, I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something... Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody
Can't thinks
here.
I'm a mechanical
Can't
genius.
thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I can give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3.
Those are
Basically,
good.
I know the old community center kept
he wants me to find some stuff to help him become an engineer, so can't promise anything.
I appreciate you.
Gotta find that stuff.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and
thank you for the
roasted
compliment,
you on
but I'm more of a
spit.
frog than a snake.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose
Why did you do
my
it?
temper.
Well, this isn't personal. I just need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his man.
You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Enough talk. Bye-bye. Oh. And I'll be taking this. Yeah, I'm good. So, we just screwed those guys over. Because apparently nobody else can switch the power off except me. I mean, I'm sure they could have just gone and did it themselves, but... Well, I did need a passcode, which that Reed guy gave me. So I guess they couldn't have really gone in if they wanted to, but he could have gone in and did it. What's going on here? Well, this is new. Oh, there we go. Oh, they want me to convince them to return. Shoot. Should just kill him. Nah, I'm not that much of a dick.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Want to ask you something.
What? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Well, not until the power went and cut out.
It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I get sick thinking about working at the... I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
True. So we've got to get
Marauders can't see
that
us
book,
in the
one
dark.
of those manuals
Wild
before he goes
Canadians,
back.
On the other hand, I'll tell you what, I
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. What is it?
Time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
So I gotta find Zoe so she goes back in the one of those manuals till he goes back. Alright, so let's read some of her stuff. I think this one tells you where she is. Yeah. There's one on the floor. Pow. Okay, so far we have diverted the power to Edgewater. We screwed over the people at the botanical place, got our power regulator. Now we can return to the ship and fly ourselves out of here. I also need to convince the deserters to return, but I have to find one of those volumes for Thomas and find Zoe before those two people return. That is about it for now. Got some stuff I gotta do, but this was like part 1, I guess. Hopefully if my stream gets put into a video, then it'll be like a playthrough. Anyway, I'll be back soon, gamers, and thanks for watching. See you later.